morning. It is Sunday, July 5th. I hope you all had a wonderful July 4th. My name is Daniel Melendez, or Virus Snaps. A little backstory of how I came up with that name was back in 2014 when I was doing competitive Call of Duty with my friends. I was basically tasked to become a different identity, a different name, I guess you can say, a different gamer tag, and basically that's where that name came from. You know, I was just trying to come up with a cool name. You know, I was 14, I was a kid, and that's just basically what I came up with, Virus Snaps. I thought it sounded cool. Don't ask me why. Yeah, welcome to my very first A-School vlog. I hope you all enjoy. A little backstory also of my Navy career. I joined back in 2019, November, as originally a corpsman. I signed a contract to be a corpsman, and long story short, I basically dropped out of corpsman A-School just because of how hard it was. You know, corpsman A-School, for those of you who are unaware, it is very, very tough. Unless you have some prior medical knowledge or know-how, which I didn't at the time, so that's why it was so hard for me. It was very, very, very hard. Like, I'm talking like it was you basically learning how to almost become a doctor in 21 weeks. So those of you considering joining the Navy, signing as a corpsman, an HM contract, consider this. Do you have prior medical knowledge? Because if so, that will help you very tremendously in the A-School, let me tell you. But for someone who didn't, like myself, no. No, it was definitely a challenge. So I dropped out of that about third, fourth weekend because I just wasn't grasping the concept. But I did re-rate. I'm not going to share what rating I'm training to become now, just because of, and sorry about the lighting. It's very bright out here, but I figured I'd do a vlog outside. But yeah, I'm not going to share exactly what I'm training as right now, just because of OPSEC, operational security. I'm not trying to share my location of where I'm living right now. Once I get my new orders and I'm about ready to PCS, or permanently change my duty station, PCS is what that stands for, I will let you guys know what rating I am in the Navy. Because the one thing is, in the Navy, and you know, this is one thing you guys just joining or considering joining that the Navy does, is nothing is guaranteed in the Navy or in your military career, depending on what branch you're joining, unless it actually happens. That's the one thing I learned very, very quickly, is it just doesn't happen, you know, because you want it to. It has to happen based off of facts, like quite literally, just from facts. You know, it's all factual in the military and the Navy. It either does or it doesn't. As of now, I do not have orders to go to a different command. Otherwise, I would share that information with you guys too. But currently, where I am stationed at, as you can tell, as a background, it is very beautiful. Very beautiful. Like, I'm blessed to actually be here. I like this a lot better than I did back in San Antonio when I was training to be a corpsman. You know, it was fun, but because of this whole coronavirus, I wasn't allowed off base at all. So I really couldn't do much. You know, even here I can't go off base, but base itself, I mean, it's surrounded by trees and nature, which I like, so it's beautiful, like really beautiful. I do not plan on uploading a whole lot of content while I'm here at A-School, just because there's not a lot to post about. unless it is like news, or maybe from time to time I'll do like a little fitness video, but the gyms are closed here, so I can't do that. The only types of workouts I've been doing have been like body weight workouts, like push-ups, sit-ups, planks, a little bit of running, just stuff like that, squats, pull-ups, just your generic, like, prison workouts, I guess you can say. You can compare it to, almost like a prison type environment. You just work with what you got. Because, I got to stay in shape. I'm not trying to get out of shape while I'm in the Navy at all. The one thing in mind I'm going to keep to you guys is that no matter what you guys are doing, even if you're not really big into exercising, especially with this COVID-19 scenario, your nutrition is key. Do not eat like garbage, because first off, you're not doing a whole lot, so your body's not going to burn off all that energy. That's the one thing I learned very quickly, is that your body burns off whatever it can, even though you're not doing much. It can burn off a good amount of stuff, but when you start throwing in thousands and thousands of calories worth of garbage, not only are you going to feel like crap and garbage, but you're going to start storing it as body fat, because your body just can't burn it off. For those of you who don't know, other than my family, really, because my family is well aware of this, I'm mostly on a plant-based diet right now of fruits, vegetables, grains. I limit my meat intake. I still eat meat, don't get me wrong, I'm not full vegan or vegetarian, but I do eat meat just a little bit, just to keep my protein, but I focus mostly on my calories from fruits and vegetables and grains and just stuff like that, stuff that comes from nature, because ultimately it's helping me feel the best I've ever felt in my life. Like, I'm not even lying to you guys. I'm being very sincere with you guys. Yeah, the little hints I will give you where I'm at is, it is in the South. My school is in the South of America, and it is very hot, very humid, and I can genuinely say that it's not my cup of tea in the weather, other than the thunderstorms maybe, because I do like some cool looking lightning. Yeah, going back over, you guys will not see like a whole lot of content here, just because there's not a lot to do, unfortunately. I really wish, I would love to post some more content while I'm here, but if you guys are looking for any boot camp or any, you guys have any questions about the military, I'll post some links to some of my favorite military YouTubers that have posted videos, numerous videos that actually helped me going into boot camp. It really helped me going in. I'll put their links down in the description for you guys to go check them out, subscribe to them, get all the information before you leave boot camp, because it sure helped me going in there. I'll tell you, they did a really good job at helping me go into boot camp, being prepared, being ready, both mentally and physically. And the one key tip in boot camp that I'm gonna tell you, you need to have a strong mind going in there. You cannot be weak-minded. Physically, it's not that hard. I'll be honest with you, it's not hard in boot camp at all. People worry about the run, the push-ups, the sit-ups. No, it's nothing to worry about. The one thing that will get to people, it got to me a little bit too, just because you're away from family and you're kind of isolated for a little bit almost, because they put you, the thing about boot camp, they put you in this scenario where you're on a ship. At least this is what my RDCs, my recruit division commanders told me. They put you in a scenario of being on a ship on a deployment for, months straight or whatever. It gets you prepared for the mentality of not having your phone, not having your internet, your social media, nothing like that. It's all your brothers and sisters around you. That's what they try to instill in you at boot camp. That's all it is. People complain, oh, I don't have my phone in boot camp, but when you're in the middle of the ocean, where there's no cell service, do you really need your phone at that point anyway? Other than maybe for if you want to watch some offline movies when you're off of work. That's the whole thing of boot camp. Just have a strong mind going in there. Have a very, very strong mind going in there. So one thing I can recommend to you guys: have a very strong mind going into boot camp. Also study your chain of command, and learn rank and recognition. Because if you guys don't know, there's a depth test that you guys can take. I failed it, unfortunately, because I didn't get really a chance to study that much before I left for boot camp. But if you pass that depth test, which is in the first week of boot camp roughly, and you pass your very first run, not the 16-minute time that they want you to, the time you need to pass is your official final time at the beginning of your initial PFA. You want to strive to get that, because you will get $2,000 from boot camp if you do that, which is really nice. Yeah, I'll post some descriptions and links in the video about some of my favorite military YouTubers that have helped me so far in my military career, and that have really guided me through boot camp and got me prepared. I really have to give them credit. These guys, these girls, I can probably call my brothers and sisters now, they really care about helping the community. And that's one thing I'm grateful in. The community I'm surrounded by, just a bunch of wonderful people. With all this stuff going on in the world right now, I'm not trying to get political at all. I'm not going to get into politics. It's not my goal. But with all the stuff going on around the world, it's all negative. And if there's one thing we need in life, and that's being more positive. Negativity does not get you anywhere in life. It really doesn't. All it does is spread more negativity around that doesn't need to get spread. That's why you see me all over social media. I always try to be happy. I always try to be in the best mood I can be, because I can always just be mad, be saying, oh, screw what I'm doing right now. This is BS, all this, It doesn't do anybody any good hearing all that. Spread the positivity, because people respond much better to positivity than they do to negativity. And it really shows, because look at all the negativity happening all throughout the United States and all over the world, and it's just causing nothing but chaos. The stuff in Seattle right now, all that Chaz, or whatever it's called, Chop Zone, I don't know. I keep track of it, but again, I don't want to really get in, opinionative and this and that about it, because I just want to do it. I want to dabble into that world. Just stay positive. Be happy. Put a smile on your face. Just be happy in life. Be glad you're still here. Be glad you're doing whatever it is you're doing. Because at the end of the day, you're not going to be here forever. You got to make the best of it while you're here. Make friends. Live a wonderful life. That's what I can really recommend. Just live the best life you can live. Also getting a little sad news in the military, not to try to bring the mood down. I'm trying to keep a pretty positive mood. But what happened to Vanessa, can't think of her last name right now, but that soldier that got killed because she got sexually harassed at work. The only thing I'm going to say about that, it's really unfortunate, really sad about what happens. I'm praying for her family. I'm praying for her friends, her coworkers that may have been involved. I'm really praying over them and wishing them the best. But keep in mind, guys, if stuff like that is happening at your workplace, any type of harassment or any negligence, seek help, get help. Especially here in the military, they instill in us that sexual harassment is a big no-no. And if that stuff is happening, report it to our chain of command to be handled appropriately, because they do not play around with that stuff. It's for reasons like this, it gets people hurt. Even in this case, someone killed, unfortunately, as sad as that is. But if stuff's going on in your workplace, even if you're not in the military, tell somebody. Call the police. File a police report. Do something to get you out of the scenario, because that is not okay. You shouldn't feel unsafe at whatever job you're working at. You're working to make ends meet and make money to survive. You don't need all this extra drama and just extra stuff going on that doesn't need to be happening. Get help. Yeah, it really is sad, and like I said, my prayers, my love to Vanessa's family, her friends. You know, it's just very unfortunate what happened. Getting into some gaming news that I heard about, apparently games are going to retail for $70 on the PlayStation 5 and the brand new Xbox coming out. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, they know what they're doing. I guess Sony and Microsoft know what they're doing when it comes to video games and this and that, the pricing. But that $10 bump, I mean, I don't know where it's coming from, but I'm not really gonna get into that. It's all marketing. It's all the sales team. You know, they know what they're doing. That's all I'm gonna say. Do I agree with it? Not 100%. You know, I feel $60 is still pretty high price for video games, but it's all business, it's all sales, and at the end of the day, they know what they're doing. So I'm not going to question their business decisions. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video I posted yesterday, or a couple of days ago, I should say. Excuse me. You know, I just wanted to give you guys a rundown of where I'm coming from with whole YouTube, and kind of what my goals are, you know, to do, which is military YouTubing, which, you know, I'd be more than happy to help any of you guys out who have any questions, who are wondering. Just drop them in the comments, message me all over social media. I have my contact email in the description of my About tab in YouTube also, if you guys want to get a hold of me. Just ask me any questions. I don't mind helping. You know, that's one of my goals. I want to help people who are looking to join the military, because the military is, especially the Navy, you know, that I joined, they've done a really good job helping me so far and getting me set up for success. You know, I'm in E1 right now, but let me tell you, that E1 pay, I'm making the best of it. I'm just saving. And that's one thing going in the military too, guys, that I'm gonna tell you. Save your money. Save as much as you can save. Reduce the amount of debt you have, because if you can avoid having really any debt like I do, you can put all that money away that you would have used to pay off credit cards, pay off phones, pay off anything really, you know, and put all into savings, you know, save for your future. Even if you're not in the military, just take my advice. Think about it this way. Is that purchase you're wanting to make, is it something that you need or you want? And if it's something you want, are you going to use it every day? Are you going to use it? If not, don't get it. You know, that will save you in the long run. Just think about that. If it's something you need, obviously, yeah, we need stuff in life. But when it comes to your wants, do you really need it? You know, that's one thing I learned. Do I really need stuff? You know, all this unnecessary stuff. Do I need it? At the end of the day, I made that decisions, and it really has helped me save a lot of money. Even with me only being an E1, it really has helped me save a lot of money. I can proudly say I have a really good savings right now because of that. You know, just take my advice, guys. If you really want to be successful and, you know, have a future plan for you, have some money, because a lot of people in the military are broke or near broke. You know, in the civilian sector, there's a lot of people who are short in income and stuff. Just think about the stuff you need and put that over your wants, and the stuff you want, is it within your price range and your budget, and is it something you're going to use every day? You know, just consider that. It's getting close to breakfast or brunch here because it's the holidays. We have a 4-day weekend. Yay, you know, July 4th weekend. Let's go. We got 4 days off of work right now. I'm gonna go grab some chow, as they call it here in the Navy, or if you guys are wondering, food, obviously. But I'm about to go grab some, so I'll bring you guys along with me to just, I don't know, come along for the ride. So I'll see you guys when I get there. So I picked a new spot that hopefully has a little bit better lighting. Because it was a little bright and getting hot earlier. But yeah, what I want to say is just post down in the comments what video games you want me to post about, because I am looking to post some video games all over social media in this channel, like live streams and just some video game content in general. So post down which games you would guys like for me to post. I would really appreciate that. Leave your suggestions on what content you guys might want to see, what future content you want to see from me. Just let me know, just help me kind of understand what it is that you guys would enjoy to see. Like I said, maybe post your ideas on what military content I can create. It just helps me out. You guys be helping me out at that point. And I would really, really appreciate that from you guys. Also, with the base being closed, as you guys can tell, my hair is definitely out of Navy rags. But that's okay, because it's allowed. And I'm not getting in trouble for it. It's all that matters. But please, barbershop, open up soon. I really need a haircut. I personally don't like extremely long hair. Even though it doesn't look bad on me, I'd say. I like shorter hair. It feels better. It's easier to manage. I had a freaking bed head earlier right here that I still have a little bit of. Took forever to get it down. But yeah, just post what kind of content you guys want to see from me. Just know I'm kind of limited on what I can post and do because of this whole coronavirus and what's going on, the base being closed, where I can't go explore where I'm at. Just let me know. Also let me know maybe on what ideas you guys want me to post about, and maybe do at my next duty station as well. Also remember, if you guys have any questions about the military, about just anything in general, maybe you have questions about me, myself, my family, where I'm from, hell, even what ethnicity I am, just anything, post them down in the comments, message me on social media. I would be more than happy to help you guys answer those questions you may have about me. But yeah, that's about wraps up this very first vlog. I will try my best to come up with new content, new ideas, but just know and keep this in mind, guys, and I do apologize about this sincerely. My upload schedule is going to be very inconsistent here, like I said, just because of what's going on. But I'll still try to keep you guys entertained, keep you guys updated on what's going on while I'm here. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my very first A School vlog, hence the name A Vlog. That's how I'm going to name this series while I'm here, A Vlog. I mean, A School vlog. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to leave a like. It really shows your support, and it really shows me that you guys want me to post more. I really appreciate all the support you guys give me. Very sincerely, I do. Thank you, guys. Also, be sure to subscribe, share my channel with your friends, your family, maybe anybody who's looking to join the military, more preferably the Navy, because I would be able to answer many more questions they may have, but just military in general, anybody who likes gaming, and then also the fitness content. Obviously, the gyms are closed here too, so can't really do a whole lot. I'm not going to be trying to post, 1,000 pull-ups in one day or nothing like that. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm more so like Austin Alexander. Shout out to Beast over there, over in California. He is a bodybuilder, and that's kind of the type of fitness I want to post, is bodybuilding. I'm big into bodybuilding at the gym, but the gym's closed right now, so I can't really do that. I've been doing a lot of like body weight workouts, which, like I said, if you guys want to do them, they do work, but they're more so meant for conditioning, endurance, stuff like that. Yeah, when the gyms open, and hopefully they start opening soon, I will try to post some content about fitness, about what I do, my regimen. Like I said, for nutrition, which goes alongside fitness, eat more plants. Just eat a lot of plants, fruits, vegetables. Limit the amount of garbage you're putting into your body. You know, all the stuff that doesn't need, all the extra calories that doesn't need. That's the biggest fitness advice I can give all of you. Just put in what your body requires. Don't put in what you want. Put in what it requires. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll catch you guys in the next video. And remember, stay safe, and let me grab it. Coffee is life.